Hello everyone. In this video, I want to talk about one of the very powerful capabilities in pandas, which helps you conditionally select certain elements from a data frame. So let's get started. For the purpose of this demonstration, I have created a grades data frame, which is similar to what we have been working with so far. And let's see what that looks like. So essentially, this is a data frame of grades or marks for certain students on the three tests that they had given. Okay. Now, what I want to show today is that if for some reason you wanted to select only the marks that are above a certain value, for example, if you wanted to select marks that are greater than 90, uh, what I did here is I used the data frame and I said grades greater than 90. And the resulting data frame basically contains Boolean values, true or false, essentially true for all the cells where the marks were greater than 90 and false for all the other cells. Okay, so this is something which can be done, and I'm going to show you how can this feature can be used to conditionally select and display certain elements of a data frame. So what we can do for that is basically use something like that. And what happens here is, by looking at the result, you can see only the grades that are greater than 90 are displayed in the data frame, and at all the other places you see NAM, which is essentially which means not a number, which is the way pandas displays missing information. So this is known as Boolean indexing, and this had helped us select certain elements that we are interested in a data frame. Now I want to show you another feature related to this Boolean indexing, which is essentially if you want to combine multiple conditions and then make a selection, then how would you do that? So let's say you wanted to select all the elements in the data frame where the marks are within a certain range. So for example, let's say we are only interested in grades that are greater than 80, um, okay, and grades that are less than 86. So essentially this is a range that we're interested in. Okay, and let's run this and see what happens. Now, if you see in the resulting output, I have the grades that are between this range of 80 and 86. So this is a way in which an example where I have combined multiple conditions to make my selection. What is important to note here is that what I'm using to do this is what is known as the Python operator ampersand. Okay, and it is also called the bitwise AND, which is a little different than the Boolean AND operator that we are used to. Okay, so this is how you can combine multiple conditions. And let's try an example of using OR condition in our selection. So let's say we wanted to change this a bit and we wanted grades which were either less than uh, 80 or they were greater than 86. Suppose we wanted that particular selection. In this case, we use this operator which is known as the bitwise OR, which is the Python operator uh, for making a OR conditional selection. And here you can see in your resulting data set, what you get in this data frame is all the grades that are either less than 80 or they are greater than 86. Okay, so that's all what I wanted to discuss in this particular what I wanted to discuss in this video, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you.